In general, BMW, Honda, Suzuki, and Toyota all get the job done. But BMW does it a little better and with more style. The BMW is more expensive, but you get what you pay for, right? Even though BMW is considered to be a better car, most consumers go with the Suzuki purely on price. Forget about brand for a moment. Consider if BMW and Suzuki were the same price. Which one would you choose now? Let us even suggest that for a limited time only, the BMW is cheaper. Now, which one? Obviously, this proposition is relatively extreme for how things actually work in the marketplace. But it is a fact that superior products are typically charged at a premium. Consumers are well aware that they would never be able to buy a new BMW for a lesser or equal price than a Honda or a Toyota. But what about in other industries? Does this always ring true? Clearly, this is not always the case in the computer industry. Intel's branding has long dominated the computer chip market. They developed cutting edge products during the dawn of personal computers and have done an excellent job in branding its companies and products. Intel's logo and audio chime that is in every commercial are etched in our mind. Intel stands for trust, performance, and being inside your computer, making consumers believe that without Intel inside, your computer is a second class citizen. However, even with much better chips today and a market share that seems to be rising, Advanced Micro Devices, the company you know as AMD, has never had the market share about 30% in the industry ever. If the chips are better and they are less expensive, why do they have less than a third of the share that Intel does? The discrepancy here is the brand. Intel's branding was better. Until now. Intel is shaking up its branding with a new typeface, simpler styling, and even a remix to the 5-note bong it plays after every company commercial. Intel is perhaps best known for building PC chips, but in recent years, the company has become increasingly focused also on supplying processors to power data centers, AI-based algorithms, and other emerging technologies such as self-driving cars. As the Chief Marketing Officer of Intel, Karen Walker said it, Intel wants to become the spark for the world's greatest innovators. But to bring the rebrand about, the company decided to simplify its corporate logos, just like every other technology company out there have done till now. We have seen so many brands go this route. Let their brand just be one of thousands of similar looking logos and designs. Intel removed its iconic logo inside the oval squish, which made it memorable for the millennials and Gen Z today, which grew up seeing the Intel logo over the boot sequence on the blue background. From that to now, where they dish the same to have simply the name of the brand written in a sans serif font, a typeface that doesn't look remarkable in any way and doesn't bring a sense of uniqueness that its older logo did. They are also going to ditch the iconic blue that represented Team Intel all along the years and add vibrancy by embracing other colors. This just makes it more difficult for the brand loyalists to be with the team. Where the loyalists of Team AMD still had the Team Red written all over them, the Intel loyalists just lost their color. The iconicity of the brand just seemed to be lost to me with this rebrand, and I really cannot understand how, with billions of dollars they must have put into creating the rebrand strategy, this is what they came up with. A brand that a small consulting firm would create for a startup for less than a few $1,000s. Anyway, that was my rant for today. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content to come, and click the bell icon to be notified of the same. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.